For those developing their artistic voice, I have one question for you. What moves you? What is the art that you love? Which art speaks to you? What do you resonate with? Which art connects to the reason that you're doing this? I ask this because your artistic voice comes from the inner artist, the soul. And the soul is brought out with the art that moves you. Now I know that it can be intimidating to identify what your artistic voice is, what that looks like. I'm near the beginning of my own artist journey. I want to be a filmmaker, musician, and I haven't yet gotten to making my feature films and releasing my albums. I'm in film school making short films, making songs, and I'm just starting to build my discography and my filmography. And so I know that at the beginning it can feel daunting to figure out what it is that we want to say with our art, what our artistic voice is. I mean, who cares about what I have to say? Do I even have anything to say? Of course you do. I promise. Because you feel. Every soul has something to say because every soul feels. When you see the work of other established artists and you get this strong sense of their artistic voice and their unique creative vision, that is them feeling. You see Wes Anderson films, Van Gogh's paintings, and you get this powerful feeling from experiencing their work. And I believe that's because you're feeling their soul. The totality of their work is the imprint of their soul. The power of art is the power of the soul. So if you're worried that you don't have anything to say as an artist, that you don't have a unique voice, just remember that there are things that move you. It's just a matter of what those things are. So answer this question: what moves you? For me, it's 2001: A Space Odyssey. It's my favorite film. I made a short film where my film bro Cassius plays a cinephile fanatic who goes mad analyzing the film based off of real experiences. I pulled an all-nighter just to finish an analysis of the film that I started spontaneously when someone texted me asking, "What's your interpretation of the film?" And I'm pretty convinced that all my peers at school know that I'm a little too crazy for that film. Without getting too far into it, I see the film as a brilliant alchemical exploration of mankind's relation to the universe, one which creates the space for the viewer's intellect of the soul to breathe and feel the heartbeat of existence. And I've realized that through all my interactions, viewings, and analysis of the film, that I want to make films that challenge the medium of filmmaking, ask more questions than provide answers, and promote self-reflection and self-realization, because that film awoke something in me that literally changed the way I saw everything in my life, but that's for another day. Safe to say that this film brought out my soul like nothing else, and there's a lot to learn from that regard in my own artistic voice. And so, for you, remember that if it seems too complicated to figure out what it is that you have to say or what makes your artistic voice unique, just start by asking this simple question: what moves you? And look at the things that you love. Look at your favorite films, songs, books, pictures, stories, poems. Ask yourself, what piece of art strikes a cosmic chord within me? What's the movie that you couldn't stop watching after seeing for the first time? What's the song that you'll listen to forever? The painting on your screensaver? And what does this say about what you love? What does this say about your soul? What does this say about your artistic voice? Why do you think you love this thing so much? What is it about that piece of art that just does it for you? What kind of art speaks your language? Because your artistic voice is all about finding your creative language. It's what allows you to feel other souls feeling. You have something within you that wants to create. It's a great power. It's what spoke through all of the artists of all of the art that you love, and it wants to speak through you. And it's speaking to you through all of the art that you love. So if you know what moves you, then you'll know how you want to move others. And because of that, I ask you again this question: